6 years ago, you couldn't find this in the inner suburbs.
If you would ask me about our biggest contribution, I would say it's like making sure goat meat became a staple in Australia.
Sydney restaurant Little Lagos opened in 2017, and the initial trade was tough.
But we've looked at the numbers for 2023, and now we've crossed over the million mark, which means that we're consistently growing.
They're not alone.
Many communities, and particularly those of African backgrounds, are taking active steps both to be engaged politically in civil society, but also particularly in the areas of business.
Professor Fosda is leading a new study into the contributions that African Australians make to the national economy and how they could benefit Australia's ties to Africa.
Often the research that has been undertaken has looked at people's access to the welfare system and unemployment issues, rather than focusing on the contributions that some of these communities are making.
It's incredibly important in terms of representation and making it known that African communities do exist here in Australia and they do contribute, positively.
Ayan's parents opened this increasingly popular Adelaide shop in 2007.
We get a lot of Australians who come in as well, wanting to braid their hair, and we've got an amazing variety, I'd say.
The study will run for 2 years, working with 7 universities around the country.
I want to hear about young black business owners. I want to hear about African artists, African Australian musicians, who are doing something to improve the society, who are doing something to make Australia proud.
And then this is our selection from West Africa. We've got all the palm oils, the tobagi oils.
Hoping to add a better flavour to the narrative. Gladys Saruga, ABC News.